Hey everybody, it's Luke over at Galaxy Tech Review, and today I've got a Bluetooth-enabled smartwatch from TMHAI. This will allow you to do Bluetooth phone calls directly from the watch. It also has Amazon Alexa built in. We're going to dig into this really quickly, and I will be right back. Okay, so once you get everything out of the box, this is what you're going to get. You're going to get the user manual or operation manual, and this is for the IDW15. That is going to be the model number on this in case you're interested. These are the specs on it. It is Ip68 Waterproofed. It does weigh about 40 grams. Battery life is up to 7 days of usage on that 300 milliamp battery. Takes about 2 or a little over 2 hours to fully charge it from zero. And if you need to know anything else on those specifications, you can come back to this point in the video. Now they do give you a charge cable with this. This is going to be a USB to a magnetic pogo pin charge cable. You can hook this up to any USB on your laptop or your PC, or you can actually plug this in to an AC wall adapter to USB adapter. You can see at the top there are the two pogo pins. It's magnetic. It can only go one way, and it will just magnetically attach to recharge the watch. Now when we're looking at the watch, it's got a nice silicone bands. The bands are removable, so you can insert your own bands here. You can see that it's got a nice very bright IPS display here. It's a 1.8 inch IPS screen. You're going to have to download the Very Fit app to get this started up, so we're definitely going to do that. But overall, just a nice silicone soft band here with this watch, only weighing in at about 40 grams. Works out really nicely for a sport-oriented type of watch. Now this watch also includes Bluetooth-enabled calling, so you can call and receive phone calls directly on the watch. You will get notifications as well, but you will not be able to respond to those notifications, but at least you can get them on the watch itself. We'll go into more of that in just a moment. Let's get this set up and paired to the app, and I'll be right back. Okay, so the Very Fit app is what we're going to need to have that downloaded. It is available for Android and for iOS, so no matter what platform you're on, you're going to be able to use this. Of course, you're going to have to allow all of the permissions here for notifications, for using your phone, microphone, and everything like that. And then at the top of the app itself, you're going to have to do Add Device. It's going to show up as the IDW15. That is the model number. So we're going to click on that, and it's going to pair with the phone. So super simple pairing process here. Its binding has now been successful, and it's going to ask you to make sure that the Very Fit app can use notifications. So we're going to set that and make sure that it is having notifications allowed, so we can do that. And once you make sure that that is there and it is at the top of the screen, we're going to go back and it's going to say bound successfully. Now this does have Amazon Alexa built in, and you can sign in with your Amazon account and use Amazon Alexa as your voice assistant. You're also going to have to make sure that you allow Very Fit to be allowed to have notifications sent, so you're going to make sure that that's checked as well. So once we're done all of that, it's going to take you back to this screen here where you can set your goals for steps and things like that. You can set the step goal to whatever you would like. You can set your weight goal to whatever you would like. So if you just want to, set your weight goal to 180 or 150 or whatever your weight goal is, everybody's going to be different. So you can set that there. And once you get that set up, you should be good to go. And then once we go back to our goals, our main screen here, we do have our music control and call alerts on. Amazon, you do need to go in and log in here. So you'll go through a quick little setup where it'll ask you to log into your Amazon account. And once you do that, you'll be good to go with Alexa as well. Now, once you get to the main screen here, you're going to see your health data. You've got all of that there. If you go to device, you're going to be able to see your battery life up at the top here for your device. If you click on that, you can do a device upgrade or battery life instructions, letting you know whether if you want to have continuous heart rate measurements enabled, automatic blood oxygen every 30 minutes. Those will, of course, take up a little bit more battery, but you do have those features available to you. You can restart the device or reset it. You can also go here for the watch face market. Now you can have 4 watch faces installed on the device at the same time. If you want to add more, there are hundreds in the watch face market that you can add, but just remember that you can only have 4 installed at one time on the watch. So if you want to replace it and you already have 4 on there, then you'll just have to delete one and replace it from the face market, which is fine because it takes literally 10 seconds to do, so not a problem there. Overall, the app is well laid out and there is a lot of features in here. Your exercise with your map here for indoor and outdoor running, of course, for outdoor cycling. You've got your settings here as well, where you can set your time format and your measurement of unit measurements, whether you want pounds or kilograms, your Amazon Alexa setups, and all of that stuff is right here. So the Very Fit app is very nice and polished. All right, let's take a look at the watch interface itself here. This is the watch face I'm currently using. If you swipe down, you're going to get your quick toggle settings, raise to wake here, brightness. You have brightness increases in 20% all the way up to 100. You've got do not disturb. You have a flashlight at low brightness, high brightness, and then kind of a flashing in case you have an emergency or something like that. But it's there and it works, so that's pretty cool. Now this is Ip68 waterproof, so you can go swimming with this. It will vibrate when you do this mode here, and then it'll tell you to shake the watch, and that's to get any extra water out of it. You do have your alarm settings that you can set from here. You do have your power saving mode that you can set from here as well. And you do have a find your phone. So if you want to find your phone, you'll just start it up. We'll go to the phone and it'll come up on the screen and ring on the phone. And then when you click on searched out, it will stop. So you can locate your phone with the watch. Now, if we go in here, we've got our settings, watch faces, display, sounds, and vibration. So if you go into display, you'll have your screen brightness again, your screen on time, how long it takes to time out your screen. Do not disturb mode is here. Your battery level is here. You do have your about and help. Of course, in general settings, we have power off, restart, and reset as well. So these are the things that we can get into. If you go into battery, it'll tell you how much battery you have and being able to put yourself into, of course, your power saving mode. Now here is watch faces. This will take you can either long press on the screen or you can go through settings. You can have 4 watch faces at one time loaded on the watch, and again you have hundreds more in the watch face market through the Very Fit app, so no problems there. Okay, so I've changed my watch face here, and swiping left and right are all the tiles here. Swiping up is going to be all your notifications. These are notifications only. You can read your emails, you can read your text and all the things that you have coming up here, but you cannot respond to them. They are notification only. The home button has 2 functions. You can long press it for Amazon Alexa, or you can short press it. So if you long press it, we'll get Amazon Alexa, and I'll let you hear that now. How are you today?
I'm trying not to watch the clock, but Monday is almost done day.
So there you go, that's Amazon Alexa, and you can ask it all kinds of things just like you would normally do on any Alexa-enabled device. Now, if we short press that button, it's going to bring you to everything that's installed on this. Camera control, find your phone, the settings that we've already gone over here. You can do your music control here. So if I want to control my music, I can click on that and I can play my music back on my phone and control it, either forward the track, reverse it, pause, or play it. And I can control the volume as well. You can see that the music is there and it's playing, and I can pause that and I can, reverse the track, forward the track, that type of thing. You do have cycle tracking on here as well. So if you're a woman and you need to track your cycle, you can do that. Your weather is here, your clock. You do have a breathing app, which is very nice. You can set how many minutes you want to do your breathing exercises. And then what it'll have is this kind of little flower icon that you inhale when it gets bigger, and then you exhale as it gets smaller. So you can do that. It'll also vibrate at the top of the inhale and at the bottom of the exhale. So this is good if you're trying to do some stress relief really quickly. Now you do have your sleep tracking here, so you can wear this when you're sleeping. Your stress, SpO2, and heart rate are all here, and you can individually measure those, which I'll show you in just a few moments. You have your workout records and workouts, Amazon Alexa. Your activity for all of your daily activity here will be set here, even your VO2 max if you're running and things like that. And then you have your phone. This is a Bluetooth enabled phone. You have your call history here. I did call a number earlier, just a 1-800 number, and frequent contacts, and you have a dial pad here so you can make phone calls right from the watch. No problems whatsoever. I'm making phone calls on this watch. We'll let you take a listen. And nobody answered, but that's okay. You get the idea. We can mute the phone call, and we can adjust our volume of the phone call right from that screen. And of course, we have tiles. So if we go back to the main screen, if you don't want to just use the side button, you can swipe left and right, and you'll have some of these features here, like your daily activity. This screen is kind of interesting. If we go through this screen, you have your beats per minute, your SpO2, and your stress level. If you hit the bottom button, it will record all three at once, or you can record each one individually by just pushing the button. So we'll do my SpO2 here, and as you can see, it's going to take about 15 to 20 seconds to level out my SpO2, but you can see currently I'm right around 97, 98%, and it's going to fall somewhere in that range. So far, so good. I've tested this against some of my fingertip oximeters, and it comes up within a percentage point or so. The same thing for your heart rate. You can check that right there, or you can continuously check it if you set it in the app. It will show at the bottom of the screen the highest that it's recorded for the day and the lowest that it's recorded as it's been recording. Right now I'm around 78 to 80 beats per minute as I'm doing my testing here, and that also worked out with my fingertip pulse oximeter as well. Now we can measure all three here, and this will give us our stress, SpO2, and our beats per minute all in one reading. So it does take a little bit longer because it's collecting more information, as you can see. So it will take about 30 seconds to get all of that information completed. But once you do, it'll pop up on the screen with updated numbers for you, so you can track all three at the same time without having to do them individually. So that's a nice little touch there if you just want to relax for a minute or two and take all three readings at once. So you can see 73 beats per minute, 97%, and my stress level is 45, which it says is normal. Now, if we keep going, we've got, of course, our sports modes. There's 20 built in, but in the app, you can change and add more for up to 100 different modes that you can use. We've got dance and yoga and outdoor swimming and cycling and walking and hiking and outdoor runs. So it's pretty much got everything that you can think of or need to use. Of course, your sleep monitor is there. You do have weather that you can set up in the app, and it will sync, so you do have that. Of course, we already tested the music playback, and of course, Amazon Alexa. So that kind of takes us over most of everything that this smartwatch can do. Now, for the price, this smartwatch can do quite a lot, including Bluetooth phone calls. It's got up to a 7-day battery life. Overall, TMHAI did a great job on this smartwatch, and it looks really good. It's nice and lightweight and has a ton of different features. This was Luke from Galaxy Tech Review. I hope you enjoyed my review, and I will check you guys out on the next one.